So let's see. All right, good. Stream seems to be live. I'm gonna fly around a bit. Actually, let's turn on this. Let y'all see what a Nether looks like when you've removed the render distance limit and you've increased the render distance on your client. It looks amazing. So I'm currently on a creative server that uses the Xploit seed. And so this is kind of in a location where we're sort of testing our Nether fortress setup. So sort of a testing area. And hi, old guy. Hi, everyone. Hi, MBC Craft. Hi, Harry. Hi, Melon. Hi, John. Hi, XD Scar. And yeah, so I'm on a creative server, and I kind of want to start playing with flyers. So I have a sort of a reversible flyer design that I'm playing with that, let me get a sign out. I know, the Nether looks great with the fog removed. Yeah, so I'm working with this sort of kind of reversible flyer design. Oops, I deleted the stair. Not good. And gonna try to play with that some more. Mostly I need to try to make it three-dimensional. That's what my plan. Oh, no. That's what my plan is. Made some progress last night, but I kind of want to restart. I think I can make a couple stations. So I'm gonna do that around, and I'll probably fool around a bit more. This server also has Nether roof building on it, so I may show that off too. Yeah, so there's two parts to removing the Nether fog. You have to modify you have to install a resource pack, so your client will stop showing the fog. And that'll remove the fog, but it won't actually load all the chunks because the Nether has a sort of a hard-coded limit to how many chunks it'll load for you. I think it's like 96 is like the hard capped view distance in the Nether. And so you also have to change client and server as well. So I have a script to do it. Same script that can let you build on the Nether roof. So if I get to 1,000 subs, I will be making that script public and showing you how to use it. So you can do it to your own worlds. But so if you don't believe me, let me just TP 30. I'm up here. See, I've already built on the Nether roof. Funny thing is world generation. So check this out. That was the clip. I've seen trees up here in this version. I've seen it where those crimson biome trees have shown up. So as you can see, I'm building above the Nether roof. And yeah, old guy's built up with me on the Nether roof. He can verify that this is not video tricks or anything. Like this. Yeah, so I'm gonna be on here. This is the CMP old guy in Navy, if you are curious. I'm not doing this on the real server. I gotta give myself some strength. Alright. We're good on that. Alright. So I'm thinking about my flyer. The design I was working with last night. Try to make it two-way. First I have to remember it. I think we had a sticky there. And then we had another sticky here. We have space, space, space. There, remove that. If I had sticky, sticky. And then 2 more stickies up top. This is the flyer. I need to one observer. Nope. Building on the roof is also in survival. Oh, do this. Alright. So, if I have this working. Okay. And then, and just build this. Let me just keep doing this. I'll do it the easier way. Okay, so here we are at the end. And then now we have to push it backwards and reverse it. So my way to do that is get I'm looking for I need honey block. That's what I'm looking for. Some of that in my inventory. I'm gonna push these 2 over first. Right. Alright, so that's gonna be pushed over first. And then I need back to my redstone block. That there. So I'm gonna push these over first. And then that causes the flyer to shift which stairs it's attached to. And then we can push the rest back. So, and that involves pushing a couple more spots. We need to push over here. And then we need to push, that gets everyone, but down here. We need to push and push there. Okay. We're gonna push this part of the flyer. And alright, so we'll do there. We'll push it like that with the just block there. Alright, so now we need to activate these 3 pistons at the same time. I'll do it with redstone for now. I can make it where I can use 1 less piston. I can reconfigure this. Push the engines to the side, but I think that's going to be harder. And then redstone. So this should have all switched over. And then... Okay, so now you're at push limit again. Oh, that's because we don't need that. Where else is it stuck? Good. Oh, I haven't pushed the last one over. Let's do this. These back. It's important. Then if we do here, here, and hit this, it is now ready to return. Once I get the signs out. So my trick when I pull around today is try to make flyers that'll do the return setup. So might add some more spaces. There's a little bit. Let's get this more off the chunk border. Sometimes if I do the return too close to a chunk border, it'll mess up everything. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll do it same on the side. You're going to want to move when I move you, so... And then we'll do... 1, 2, 3, over here. If we can get this going with return station, should make it hopefully pretty efficient to clear out with 1 flyer. Like an area like this. So where are you stuck? There we go. So you go check chat. Yeah, it's slightly different from the other flyer, Josh, because I wanted to give a little bit more space to place signs. So I made some changes. And yes, this is the Nether floor SMP right now. So for those of you new, I'm going to go up and show you. Nether bit. Actually, let me fly around. I mean, the Nether looks amazing when you remove the fog and allow the render distance and the chunk loading distance to increase like it is in the overworld. And it's a shame they haven't done this yet with the Nether update, because it really hides some of the awesomeness that is in the Nether. Another reason I wanted to stream is I wanted to stream this so all of y'all could see it. I mean, just look at this. This is like way cooler than anything in the overworld. I mean, it's just amazing like how this looks, and you just can't see it because the game won't let you. Like, I understand like on mobile and stuff, but even like a system that has the power to render all this, the game just won't try, and you're missing out so much in the Nether just from that. So I'm gonna find my way back. Yeah. When we build this on regular exploit, if we have all these patches applied, I kind of feel like not putting in walls, because I would like to see this from the farm. I think this is actually more of a flex than building a giant fancy wall. But back to this. Okay. This is the flyer. We got to push it in 4 places. I think we can change this around, so we only have to push it in 2 places. And we'd have to, if we can bring it out. So if we redid our flyer, because I don't know if this is more useful, but stop that there. So make sure I have one of those. Make sure I have one of these. So if we redid our flyer like this, and then put our observer on top like this. So this works as well the same way, and this requires one less push, because if we push here and here, we push the whole thing over. It doesn't get down here. I can set it up where this is slime, but if you're clearing out a floor, it may be good not to have anything sticky at the bottom, so you can glide over like netherrack and stone and stuff. I don't know how lava would mess up with this, any like low level lava areas, so those may need to be cleared. But yeah, so the question is how do I build proper reset stations? Because we have to, so our steps are you push these 2 blocks over, and then push those 2 over, and then we push these 2 blocks over, and then we push this one, and then yeah, then we push this one over. So let's think about it. So we would need something like this, 2 pistons that move forward and then trigger. Potentially do one. The sticky. That may get stuck. Okay, so we have 2 pistons there. Need to be triggered. Here, I know I'm a chunk border, but so that means probably something like this. With we could always probably be up, so I could like this. So if this moves forward, pushes that. And then it would also need to actually change this one to be on the side. It needs to probably be right on that. And then back up. I know what I can do. Back it up one. Give me some glazed terracotta. And white. There we go. And then I can put one here. And then stick that like that. Yeah, that's gonna. Well, that should be fine if it's being broken. Probably want to keep the keys off the floor as best I can. We'll do that there. Do honey. So now this gets pushed in. It's pushed in. And then we go. do I want to do this? Could do here. You want to trigger it. Alright. So trigger this by actually it needs to be off one. Be here. Followed by that, followed by you trigger and be moved forward. All as a flyer. And then it need to be activated. That would mean probably this and this, followed by a right, something like that. This didn't get moved forward. Then we need my terracotta again. Terracotta. 1, 2, whoops. 2, 3, 4. So all this gets pushed. It's somehow or pulled. Let's do a push right now. If I do this, exactly what we want happen. Then, yeah, I think that's what I want. Then we have to trigger something that pushes here. Something that pushes here. So they gotta be one back. Gotta trigger these two. Gonna work. I guess I'll go back to the other method. See how this breaks on chunk borders. Okay. Now if we move this forward, one way or another. Like so. Now push this over. And then we need to push this one more. And now we're ready to break bedrock again. Let's see. So somehow I have to turn all this into a flyer that is triggered when it gets to the end. So, anybody got any ideas or tips? Actually, it has to be pushed over a couple times because it's going to break all this bedrock and it's going to come back here. So when it leaves, everything has to be moved down one as well. Alright, so let's do this manually. Then what do we want? We have this there. Get a trigger. Both of those. That here before. And then here. Do that again. Oh, I need. I feel like there's some cleverer ways to do things. I'm not using them. No, that's not clever. Nope. Opposite what I want to do. Alright, here we go. Alright, now we're going to push this up one. That's happy. And then push this one over. So that's going to be happy. We're back to where we were. If this is not coming back down. Come on, chunks. Oh, there's still rocks there. Just that. Alright, so. Fill this in. So what are we gonna do? So now we need to, I mean, we could potentially just get rid of this thing. Not even bother with that one. Set it up. Like so. Right. And then break these two. Probably not gonna want to AFK this anyways. And then this is now we want to move yeah, so each one of these things has to be moved twice over. That means this has to move once, then again. But if this moves early, it's gonna hit that before we want it to. So, worrying about that right now. We need an engine here. Can't remember my engines right now. So, engine here. How do we want to do this? Main engine there. With a observer here. Main engine there, and when this triggers, it'll come back and it'll pull in that. To move it forward, let me get steel. Hit this right. Come on. Push limit? Are we at push limit? Oh, there we go. Pick it a bit. That's not been pushed over. And then we need to trigger something there. reset it. We've reset it, now this will break again. So... if we keep the same pattern here, which we're going to fill with that, and with that. Well, this is already lined up correctly, so we'll copy this layout from here. So, observer on the inside. We need an observer here. You here. Sticky here, and then gonna be the same. So this is gonna come up and be triggered. If it can be triggered once when it's coming in, and then once when it leaves, that would work. There it is. I'm walking. And we'll do... and that's coming in. Yes, I did this one too. Those wouldn't be here. Those would come in. And you could come down, knock those two out, it shifts. And then one more. Yeah, so I have to figure out how to do this. Alright. Now we're ready to go again. Alright, so how do we need to set up, work on it as I get closer to here. Two signs. Take a look at chat. So Night of Doom, currently I'm not building on the Nether roof. But I can build on the Nether roof on this server. And if I get to 1,000 subs, I will explain how I do it. So that will be my 1,000 sub special. I'll be building on the Nether roof. It requires a modified client and server, but I will explain what the modifications are, how I find them, and I'll also be releasing a script that will allow you to make changes in your own world, on your own versions. So we're coming up, and then... Oh, I gotta break every other one. That makes sense. Okay. This one will need to be broken, because it'll come back and delete those. Those. Alright. Now, we did all that. What's the... So... Come in. Break these two. We don't want to push them. And then you have to move this up too. So... Ultimately, we want... Maybe a push limit. Maybe I could... Oh, push limit. Alright, so... Ideally... You don't need to do that. It needs to be here eventually. Right. It needs to eventually be there. Right now it is... It would be here, this piston. Work on. Let me move this one up one. Alright. So now we need it in line with this. So when it pushes again, it fires. That might work. Then don't want to fire it quite yet. Okay, and then we have... So I like this, but it's a thing. This has not been reset. All right, so this is too much to push. Or is it? No. Or did it? What happened here? I should have fired, which then fired that. Should go this way. Maybe too many things are moving. I don't know. Say this is already in this position. And all right, so that's that. Coming up. Gonna come through. What if we already had it? Boom. We got a separate flyer here. The piston needs to be out here. Yeah. And what if we already had that in position? And then it moved. And what if it was already in this position? Well, actually, we could do it here. Then let's get an observer on this side. Observer comes in, detects, fires this one, which then pulls that away, and then that fires. Go here. Fires. Alright, so see what happens when this comes in. Does what I think it's gonna do. Good, it's stuck. What we wanted. I'm gonna break these. And that just disappeared on me. Also broke the wrong one here. We wanna. Here we go. Well, I'm not good at making flying stations. Try something else. Over here and work. I'm gonna try just a giant parallel flyer. Nah, I forgot to. Right, we have some bedrock over here. So what we need is stairs. We need quartz blocks. Then we need a forward piston. Okay, we'll do it like this. And then we would need to trigger that one. Change that out. More low to the ground. Give us more room this way. And then put in here, here, and here. Okay, so that works. So what if I did something a bit crazy, like come back out here. I have redstone here. And then like how big of a flyer can we get? Maybe 6? And maybe one of these two. Start with 7. And then we on the back end we do something like this. This is my thought. This is my thought process. Simple flyers. We go break, break. And we break something out. Signs. When you're done, you trigger flyer here. If that's too much. Trigger flyer here. Makes everything. Ugh. So those are. Can't use that. They would need to be part of it. So we would need observers. We would need these. This may be easier to clear out a 3D section than a 3D flyer. Let me build up these 7. And then we can do we'll do this first. So this is going to be followed by servers, keys, and alternating. So if I do this right, let me give myself a sign. Okay, so the one problem with this is you have to exit the sign every time. It doesn't automatically break. Might be able to work on that. And then when you're done, you come over and trigger this as a part of a flyer here. And everything move forward. Yeah. I like that better than building stations, flying stations. I think flying station make a 3 flyer can be done. But I think this is essentially easier to just build in bulk. So now we just got to figure out how to automatically break it out of the sign, and I think I know how to do that. Let me work. Work here. So if we do that, then we have something like this. Trick is that we need to extend the piston without turning it into a flyer, not moving the whole thing. So that would mean we would need something like eat. But we also have to extend. We want this powered with redstone. We need a redstone block. So we would need 3 pistons on here. One to trigger we build up the previous version and see how to change it. I want to do it without pushing any slime. We did here. There. And then we're here. Slime. We can push slime. We just got to be careful about it, as this model work? Push that out. Don't want things to break, because then here. And problem is with some of the slime pushes that you don't want, if they're side by side, you don't want them to interfere with the next one. So if I have a redstone block that gets pushed, or multiple levels that get pushed, they can get stuck on the next one. They don't all get pushed in the same tick. So I'm gonna figure out how to make this have some sort of pressure here. So let's think about this. Could do block was on the side. No. Usually you need something like this. Or actually, no, we can't do. We need air. We need one space back to do there. Possible. Here. But then we need. If we break it, that gets extended. And then we have to push the block in. Technically, do something like this. Of this being pushed from behind. This there. And then so we push that, break that, this gets extended, push that, retracts, then we need to, I would also be like that there. This back one more, give us more space. Now then we have our here, here, and then we have our engine up one. And then might be too much. Probably too much. This is what I'm thinking. No, that blocks there. Break that. It gets extended. Sign gets broken. Then we power. No, not gonna work. How do we do this? If we want the signs to auto break for us. Out moving. Wait. Very useful. I think we could have a separate flyer that comes down. Might be the solution. I don't like that solution. Need stairs here if we're gonna break sideways. So, need stairs to break sideways. All right. Any tips from chat? I'm up to this. Kind of watching me think through a problem. So, I like this design. It has potential. I just need to figure out a way to auto break the signs. And so, and still maintain access to the signs. So, right. So if we have here steps, stairs. And then we have pressure on that. Somehow that needs to be pushed forward. What if I would get rid of its own pressure here? Problem is if you have a flyer like this, you're gonna want to move that. But we can't. either need... Sorry. We need... Oh, let me get back to chat. Hi, Ryan. Hi, Sam. Hi, TJ. So right now, I'm fooling around on a creative server. This is the Xploit area for our triple Nether Fortress farm. And I'm playing around down here in the bedrock with ways to break a large amount of it. I was working on a 3-way flyer over here. I mean, got it to work. I just don't. I'm just not good at building the base stations, and so it felt more complicated than it needs to be. So now I'm trying to work on sort of a wide base design that I like before. I'm now just trying to figure out a way to break the signs efficiently in a parallel way. The problem we have right now is if I try to make this design parallel, and if this one goes forward and pulls this redstone block, it's going to be beside this redstone block. It's going to be beside this honey, and then that honey won't be able to go forward because it'll be dragging that block along. So if they don't all move at the same time, that causes issues. So I'm trying to figure out an order to get this to break. We go here, and then go ahead and get up 4 of these. It'll be helpful. And then we go push, push, push. Basic idea. And then I'm just making it harder than I want to. Let's abandon this idea. Not having slime on the ground and see how far that takes us. I'll show you what I mean by the everything getting stuck. If I break that, fine. See, this one won't move now. That one will. That one won't. And it has to do with the way the slimes are set up. So maybe there's a way to alternate these. Bedrock. Put these down. So if we... The problem is... we alternate. That goes forward. not the worst. Why would you do it in order, I guess? Oh, let's slime's gonna be able to let's do it. We do glazed, slime, and then honey. And honey. How does this work? So we missing that. Don't think this is gonna work well. One's fine. No. That was interesting. Maybe doing them in sets of 2 will work. Well, you want to exit every time you do it, because otherwise it's annoying. See. Yeah, I mean, if we push them all at the same time, it'll be fine, but if I... But I want each stair to be able to push on its own. Because when I put a sign down, if I come up here and I put a sign down, I have to press exit. It doesn't auto break. The idea is to have a piston that as soon as you place a sign down, like so, exits you out quickly. So, but the one problem with that is how do we then move the blocks without moving and without making it complicated. So we can do something like that, and then and that's just all we need. That's about all we need to do. Wire. What if we did something like on the side over here? We did something like, I'm gonna push this one first. Push that one first. Then push that one first. Then reached back. Here, here, there. Actually, that. We want to go to there. Then build. Then do something like this. Let me get my flint and steel. I could do this. Not. Okay, so I need. Yeah. So you're at push limit. You pushing that you're stuck on. Oh, it's because it's. Oh, those, they're now stuck on those. They're gonna pull those as well, that's why. Right. Up in here. Hmm. I'm bored. Alright, well, I need change of scenery, so I'm gonna go do this some research on the Nether roof. Alright. Alright. We're back to our same thing we are doing before. Let's go stairs. We have up here. Like I said, if you want to know how I'm doing this, when I get to 1,000 subs, I will release my tools that allows that. I'll explain how I do it, and I will release my tools that allow me to do this. if we alright, so where were we? Right, so we have this, and then we want to redstone. Okay. So I'll do that. Add. Could do something like this. I've done before. Oh. Maybe not. That's the other place you could do it. Question is, does that light up? I don't think it does. Does. That might be useful. Or actually, no, we can do this. We'll read that. That worked. Need that. Let me read directly here. So break this. That'll get pushed out. Question is if we line this up. 2, 3, 4. 2, Or slime. So how does this work? Breakdown. Alright, that works. I hate the double pulsing. But another way around that. I think we got it. If anyone knows how to stop that double piston or another way to get the signal from one of these pistons to another, please let me know. I mean, we could space it out. Oh, that's a crazy idea. Work. Come over here. What if we did something like this? Then I don't know if that's useful for anything. Okay. If we move it, that's gonna be. We had. We did something weird like this. Right? Right, that's what it is. It needs to be. I don't know. What time it is? Let me think about this a bit. I'm gonna have to go for dinner. we need more space here. I want to keep some things free, and then be lazy and do this. And then this. You to replace the blocks. All right, so then we don't need that one. And then this work. That one's not getting moved. And that's one way to do it. Push it in the opposite direction, so then it would need to get pushed over twice. Probably not good. I think this is probably the best bet, even if it has the annoying double piston pulsing sound, but you can live with it. All right, let's wire it up. All right, because we then have to. Now I'm going to put a. So when this one goes, it needs. Each one of these is now going to need a. That. Go. We don't even need the bottom ones. Place those with this. All right, and then so let's make this something that gets pushed. Need to do it one off. Fire. Each of these forward. So this will get pushed forward by single engine. That's what. Having more space. Do another one. I'll do it here. And then here we're gonna need you, that. Cool. this in here. Done. Alright, so we'll trigger that. That'll move all of these forward, and then we get a this here. That should, well, no, already has to be one back. Needs to be here. 2, 3. Observer back in. And yeah, then we'll that sticky piston here. Fire. Observer looking out. I need 1, 2, 3. Back down. Here. 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 And then did everything right. Get a gate. And then should have, this is, give myself a structure block. All right, Mr. Structure Block, where are we looking for? All right, we're gonna increase the Z size to, that'll get the full, I'll get everything. And then X as well. Yeah. I forgot what I called it. P2. And so size is 10. Z was 10. Structure name was. Save it. All right. Moved once, so let me go. Here we go. And then get pistons. Oops. All right, so that works. So now we just have to trigger it. And then those got moved one extra because of all that signal. Boo. Not what I was hoping for. Oh, thanks, Falcor. Okay, so that plan did not work because they still get pushed because of those observers. Yeah, don't know what to do. Yeah, so for those of you who are still remaining in the stream, I'm gonna go fly a bit to the Nether. You see the glory of the Nether, and then we'll wrap up and do this to wrap up the stream. And yeah, so this is, so you just saw me building on the Nether roof. Another mod that I've made to my client and server is I've increased the view distance in the Nether. So this requires a resource pack that removes the fog. But then, even if you remove the fog, there's a limit to how many chunks the server and client will load in the Nether. And so I've increased that limit as well. And once you do that, the Nether looks amazing. I mean, it looks cooler than anything in the overworld. And it just looks absolutely amazing. So, what? I like it. I like hanging out. Now that I have these patches and stuff, I like doing stuff in the Nether that looks so cool. I'm lost. I think this way? Yeah. I roughly know the chords I'm supposed to be at. Imagine, flying through this with your Elytra, assuming everything can load fast enough. I come this way. Yep. Okay. Any final questions that you would like me to? Do you want to ask before I head out? So, like I said, if you get me to 1,000 subscribers, or when I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to release my like my connection's slow. Yeah, I'm gonna release my code for making the Nether look this pretty, and for building on the Nether roof. And it's like my live chat has gone stale. Let me check on that. See what's going on. But my live chat. Pop it out and pop it back in. Sorry. I'll see if I can read chat from over here. Yeah. So the in order to see like a long distance in the Nether, you got to remove the fog. Your client has to request chunks that are out to your client view distance, and your server needs to accept the request and return it. So if you just play locally, you only have to modify your local game. But if you play on a server like this is running a server, you need to modify that as well. So I know I have a script that does the modifications on Windows and Linux BDS and Windows and Linux versions of the client. By Linux clients, I mean the client used by the Linux loader. That's what I'm on right now. And so I have a script that'll do that for 1.16.100. So when I get to 1,000 subscribers, my 1,000 subscriber special, I will like explain like how I found where to change those values, and I'll explain how to use the script. I'll make it public. But so far, my chat appears to be a bit stalled. Whoops. Did not mean to save and quit, but I did. So yeah, so it's a good time to end the stream. Thank you all for coming out. Of course, if you have any questions, please ask in the comments after the stream replay is available. Otherwise, join my Discord. I will answer questions there. And thank you all for coming out. Bye.